That is Dancing with a Mop. I know Dancing with a Mop, trust me. I've watched Mary Poppins at least once. Hello, YouTube. My name is Comedian, and there's nothing you can do about it. Sorry. Now, before we get started today, subscribe. Subscribe. Pew, pew, pew. These are my subscribe guns. Pew, pew, pew. Subscribe. Pew, pew, pew. You've been shot with a subscribe bullet. Pew, pew, pew. You must subscribe. Pew, pew, pew. I hate myself for saying this. Pew, pew, pew. Internal crisis. Yeah, I kind of have to say that because I'm on YouTube, and that's the thing you have to say. It's actually in the let me just pull up the YouTube handbook. Yes. Yes, here's the page 54, section Mr. Beast says, you must say, please subscribe to my channel every 2 seconds and annoy everyone. Anyway, now that's out of the way, welcome back, unless you've never been here before, in which case, how dare you get out? Just kidding, come back right now. Welcome back to my channel. I am Comedian, I react to stuff, which is what I'm doing right now, believe it or not. Otherwise, it would be very weird if I was talking to this camera, even more weird than reality of what I'm doing, which is also very weird. But if I wasn't uploading this, if I was filming these videos and not uploading them, that would be really strange. But anyway, my name's Comedian, and I like to react to Why Don't We? So if you're a Why Don't We fan, then subscribe. See, I have to say it every 2 seconds. Now, the last Why Don't We reaction I filmed, I've done a load of Why Don't We songs. If you like Why Don't We songs, then go and check out my other reactions. Clicky. But last the reaction I did was to an interview, and I had a great time reacting to it, and I got to know more about these wacky, kooky lads and all their quirks. So I thought it would be fun to react to another one. You guys liked the last reaction, so yeah, I'm on the interview train right now. Doesn't mean I'm not going to stop reacting to their music, but I'm enjoying reacting to interviews right now. Thank you very much. Thanks for asking. Where was I? What's my name? Right, Comedian reacting. Yes. So today I'm reacting to the Why Don't We I've forgotten. So the Why Don't We plays I Dare You video by Teen Vogue. And I want to thank people who asked for this. Human beings asked for this, and I'm going to give it to you. So the human beings that are asked for this are, and I hope they're human beings. I guess I can't prove it, but hopefully these are humans and not crazy robots. I want to thank Sunshine MSP, Caitlin Murphy, Christina Gangram, and last but never least, Lala. So thank you to all of you lovely folks and chaps and peoples for requesting this. You asked for it, so you're gonna get it. Let's go. Ooh, okay, quickly. Jonah, Zach, Daniel, I've forgotten again. If I'd never mentioned the fact I didn't know their names, nobody would ever call me out on it, and I could just pretend I did, and I wouldn't have to embarrass myself every week. It's not just embarrassing at this point, it's literally to the point where I think about talking to my psychiatrist about it, being like, what's a diagnosis for somebody who can't remember the name of 5 people whose names he specifically looked up like 4 weeks in a row? What's the diagnosis for that? Oh, it's just like complete brain loss? Oh, my brain is missing. I don't have a brain. Oh, great. Well, it would have been nice to know earlier. For the 5 millionth time in my life. Okay, so I was close. Okay, so that is Jonah. That is Zach, I think. It's funny that if you go look up Why Don't We members on Google right now, the picture of Zach Heron is literally him as a 4-year-old turtle, which is kind of fitting because he does have the biggest baby face out of the whole group. So anyway, Jonah, Zach, Daniel, Corbin, and then Jack. I think I could be wrong. I give up. I haven't even started interview yet, so I should just do this.
What's all the candy for? Do we eat it?
Tea?
Did you just ask if you eat candy? Is he like, are boy band members so like rich and outside of the sphere of society they don't know what candy is? Yes, you eat it.
We can just eat it. Oh, nice.
I thought it was like if we lost.
I feel like your PR agent will have something to say about you eating candy. I feel like they probably have to eat like grass and bits of flooring to stay skinny.
A game called I Dare You.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's get it.
Alright, who starts?
So is there a copyright on Truth or Dare? Because they have Truth and Dare, but they're calling it I Dare You.
That's Dare. That's true.
Go with the truth. Start her off.
Oh wow! So this is.
What do you like most about the person sitting to your left?
Which is Corbin.
I hate you.
I hate him.
Stupid.
I like sharing a house with him.
Jack.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You heard it here first, everyone. Jack has an invisible friend. Somebody get him some help.
I like sharing a house with him.
Yeah.
They share a house together? Do they all share a house together?
It's very fun.
Their house is really
is.
nice. Actually.
Yeah.
They don't. So just these two live together. That's kind of awkward for these three. Do they all live together? Are they like warring factions? This is It's
That's
awkward.
what I like most about him. He's my roommate.
Yeah,
That's good. I
That's
like
a good
that.
one.
Is it just me, or is that not a very good compliment to say about somebody? The thing I like most about them is that I live with them. What does that even mean? That's like saying the thing I like most about him is that he's sat next to me right now. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a statement of fact. Like, imagine if you went to your parents, were like, "Mom, what do you like most about me?" And she was like, "The thing I like most about you is that you live in my house." Like, what? That's like the thing you do when your mum's like, "Oh yes, you know, you're a good-looking boy. You have very even features." Even features, mum. Even features. What does that mean? What does that mean? You can measure my features. You can put a spirit rule on my features. You can put a ruler on my head. What does that mean?
I want to have so much wisdom.
I
think it's so
That
disrespectful.
one is interesting.
What was your childhood nickname?
Corbone.
Corbone is more recent.
Corbone. He's definitely missing the R. There's no way they call him Corbone. They call him Corboner. Guarantee it.
Always called me Corby Warby.
Aw, bless.
My mom called me Pumpkin.
I just
My mum calls me Pumpkin from Zach. Just silence. Everyone's like, just ignore that one. Like Corby Warby. Everyone thought that was embarrassing. My mum calls me Pumpkin. Silence.
All right. Attempt to breakdance for 30 seconds. All right.
wait. I gotta put it on my clock. 30
Someone
seconds.
put like a tune on.
30 seconds.
Hold on.
All right. I'm not dancing.
You got 15 more seconds.
No, I don't.
I thought to be breakdancing, you had to be like on the floor. So you already failed the first hurdle by not being on the floor.
Oh my.
Oh no!
Call someone random in your phone and explain the rules of hide and go seek.
Okay, 1, that's hilarious. I love it. And 2, hide and go seek. I thought it was called hide and seek, or is that an American thing? Hide and go seek. I mean, why is the go necessary? Was the first ever hide and seek game in America? Like everyone went to hide, but then the person who was supposed to be seeking just stood there yelling, "Where are you guys? Guys, come out! Where are you?" And they were like, "No, dude, it's hide and go seek. You have to go and seek us." And he was like, "Oh, go seek. All right, we're gonna call it that." I mean, I don't know, but I assume that's how it happened.
Should I call Michaela?
Call Quentin. Who's Quentin?
Call Michaela.
Call Michaela Booth.
Yeah,
Oh,
call
Michaela
Michaela.
Booth.
This is Charlie Puth's sister. For those.
All right, let's see if she
I
answers.
don't. That doesn't explain. That doesn't make it more clear to me because I'm too old to know what that means.
Hello, stranger.
Hello. So I created a new game. You want to hear it?
That's a great way of
Sure.
leading
Okay.
it. This is the weirdest phone call she's ever had in her life already.
Right? And then I have to count to like 30.
Can she hear like
And then I have to
Daniel
find
sucking
you.
on that lolly in the
And
corner?
if I find
Because
you,
if
I
not,
win.
she's going to
You
wonder
gotta
what on
find
earth
me.
is going on in that scene.
Okay. Why are you coming up with this game?
Because
I like how she hasn't questioned it. Because he's a famous boy band star, she's like, "Oh, okay, great." Not like, "Hello, moron, that's hide and seek." Just, "Oh, okay."
like, do you like it?
Sure.
Wow, she's very nice. And he hangs up. How?
Let's call her back.
Who's?
Yeah, let's not be socially awkward. Let's. No,
Yeah, bro.
that's it.
I'm going for the dairy.
She's gonna be like, "Well, I can delete that guy from my phone."
I need to dance with a broom or a mop.
Oh.
Do they provide that, or is he gonna have to?
Get a real broom.
He can make an imaginary friend. If you can make an improv friend, he can make an improv melt. That's what I'm saying.
Put on a song, please.
They had it on hand. See, I respect Jack here because he actually went for it. The other guy breakdancing, he stood there and was like this. That is dancing with a mop. I know dancing with a mop, trust me. I've watched Mary Poppins at least once.
Group dare. We got a group dare.
Dance.
Assign everyone an air instrument and jam out for 10 seconds.
you know
Let's
what's
go. Let's go.
All right, I'm going to be judging anyone who doesn't do full send on this one. How is a microphone an air instrument? That is cheating. They're all... Okay, drums, guitar. He's just hurting himself. Okay, full send. Corbin, full send. I appreciate that. They said 10 seconds, but they haven't stopped. I like to imagine they were just there for hours and they were there like waving. They're like, "Hello, guys, you can stop now." That was longer than 10 seconds, I think.
Dare.
Yeah, the truths aren't being used.
What? I don't understand why the candy is there. Was there a reason behind it? It's Teen Vogue. They don't sell candy, as far as I'm aware. So I feel like they just put... Was that in their rider? Like, we will not do an interview unless there's a big table of candy.
To this date is, can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars?
Anyone who's into Why Don't We Mash Up just got a treat right then.
Yeah.
This mini Why Don't We Mash Up just I wonder if they just like... I feel like wherever they go, they can't help but do Why Don't We Mash Ups. Like one of them, you know, he'll just be like hearing something catchy on the radio. Like he'll just be brushing his teeth and he'll be like... And then the other guy will kind of be like, moves like Jagger, I got that moves like Jagger. And then Jack come in and be like, moves like Jagger, I got that moves like Jagger.
Other than this, does this band have a group thread? Show us some pics you send back and forth.
Oh, great.
Oh, they definitely do. If they don't have a group thread, then they aren't friends in real life. Guarantee it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's the best one ever.
Where were we?
No,
We were
need to show that.
on the Seattle Seahawks field. Yeah, we did that.
We, so
You guys
basically,
said the other one.
I don't know how
But,
acceptable that is. Basically, every time we're in a huge area, for some reason, we're all
I
like,
think every female fan watching this just fainted. Just,
picture.
Yeah.
And
So eventually,
that's how it starts. And before you know it, you're living in the last days of Rome.
Giant scrapbook of like very notorious locations and pictures of us with our butts out in them.
I think
How does that start? How does some of that start? Who comes up with that? Who's just like, guys, you know we're here at this notorious location, whatever that means. Yeah, you thinking what I'm thinking? The butt cheeks, right? Yeah, the butt cheeks. Let's do it. Okay, everyone get the butt cheeks out.
what's the last 5 things in your search history?
oh, that's just not.
What have you been searching
Listen.
for?
This is me. It's not a group there.
Oh, that is you. I don't have to do it.
Why are all these interviews just the people making them trying to get them to admit what porn they watch?
Oh wait, he's just been shopping.
Capital
clothing.
Navy
Capital
striped
clothing.
linen cotton blend trouser.
Yeah.
Elvis Duran Z100.
Yeah.
Capital clothing.
And is it normal if my mum calls me pumpkin?
Virginia Peanuts nut gift baskets. I don't know.
What? He has the Google search history of a stuffed fluffy bear.
I was in my hotel. No, I just
Wanted more.
Virginia peanuts.
remember when I walked in and told you that.
It's a nut gift basket.
Is it for himself? Is he going to gift himself some nuts? When you're so rich, you gift yourself nuts. I don't want a $6 packet of peanuts. I want a $50 gift basket of peanuts.
What's the most embarrassing thing your parents have caught you doing?
Again, these questions have obvious leading answers.
Okay, this isn't that embarrassing, but it just popped in my head as the first thing. So basically, I used to be super into Guitar Hero when I was like a little kid.
Okay, all right.
And one time
Me
like,
too.
decided
Me
to,
too.
like, go full out.
I am
into it.
Jack,
Like, I
apparently.
was standing on my bed playing Guitar Hero, and I was like pretending like I was like an actual rock star, and I was playing Barracuda, and I was like.
I've been here. I wasn't on the bed, but I was in the living room, but I've been
I
there.
mean, she like walked in, and I was like going full fledged at it, like being.
But what difficulty, though? Was it on hard difficulty? Because
That was.
this guy used to play on hard difficulty. Still does, too.
There's more embarrassing stories, but they're not really PG-13.
Okay, he said more. Not just like there is another. He said there's more. So, how many times has your mum caught you masturbating? That's what that means. How? Surely once is enough.
I had to switch lives with the bandmate. Who would it be and why?
Don't you say it.
Say it.
I'd switch with Jack just to see what it's like for the day.
Yeah.
That's always the answer.
It would be interesting to see what Jack's life is like.
We're lit.
I'm down. I would be down.
Why?
Fine.
In the comments, tell me why Jack is
Take the
interesting.
ugliest selfie you can.
That sounded weird.
Take the ugliest selfie you can.
Oh, that's
I
not
got
hard
you,
for
bro.
you.
Oh, I was.
Ooh, that was savage. That's not hard for you.
This
Ouch.
is something he's good at.
Right.
Oh, it'll.
If someone takes it for you, it's not a selfie. It's already ruined. You already ruined it.
Oh.
This is.
Take the ugliest selfie you can. Okay, here, take this picture of me. Looks a bit like a fish.
Okay, group dare. Create a love song as a group. Someone starts with one word, and the next person after chooses another and another until you make a verse.
See, what the members of this interview don't realize is this is just their normal creative process. This is the next song on their album. We're about to hear it.
Alright, so starting with Zach.
Girl,
You are so
You lazy badger.
make me think
different.
Lee.
See, the thing about this is it's actually not that far removed from their normal lyrics, which I guess just means they're good at improv.
then
And then
I
went
shopping.
this has just become that game now. Yeah, we do that the party game where it's like, and then I went to the park and library and I got some eggs and then I made an omelet.
you
That's not a love song. Actually, I guess I love omelets, so it could be a love song.
And
But and.
Again, Zach's grammar is perfect, flawless.
are the best couple.
Okay, Daniel's voice actually sounded decent. Some of them sounded a bit shaky. His voice sounded legit.
Let your band pick someone for you to call and then sing to them.
Oh,
wow, okay.
Oh, this is.
Man, that could be a treat for the right person.
yeah.
If it's his mum, she's gonna be like, ugh, I get it. You've been doing this for years.
Hey, Jack. Hey.
Tell me, have you seen a sign?
Why would you sing your own song? That makes it more embarrassing. I mean, respect.
It's right through the night. 'Cause we should try that.
This guy's gonna be like, oh, I think he wants me.
And if I said,
Well, if that's how it is.
would you just reply?
I know you are, but what am I doing?
I love you, man.
Mutual.
Alright.
You guys can sing your asses off. You are amazing. You are amazing.
Hey, thanks, Randy. Alright, have a great day.
Bye.
You too.
All right, well, thank you for having us.
Wow.
This was I Dare You.
That would be a very interesting phone call to get.
Team Vogue. This was fun.
Thank you,
We
Team
love
Vogue.
you.
We love you. What's up? Peace, Team Vogue. Stop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like and subscribe. He meant to my channel. That's what he meant because he knew I was gonna react to it. Like we're cool. We're tight. We tight. Okay. Yeah. Well, that was the Why Don't We Plays I Dare You interview by Teen Vogue. Smooth comedian. Seamless. Just perfect. Thank you so much to you guys who suggested that. Again, had a lot of fun reacting to that. They seem like a good-natured bunch of lads. It seems that they actually do have a friendship and they like each other, which is nice because, you know, a lot of boy bands, they are made by assembling, in a scientific lab, by assembling bits and pieces of someone's musical career and this kid's eyes and that kid's legs and smushing them together into a cake. So, you know, I guess you couldn't guarantee that they'd be friends, but they seem like great friends and yeah, it's just fun to watch them hang out, I guess. So thank you for suggesting that. If you're a Why Don't We fan, then please, obviously, subscribe. Well, why wouldn't you be subscribed? If you're a fan of Why Don't We and weird skinny white guys sat in a chair talking about Why Don't We, then this is the place to be, probably. What else? Yes, obviously, please comment more suggestions, any Why Don't We songs you want to hear or other artists. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, doing more reactions, doing more per week. Obviously, I can't do all of your requests. I'd love to, but I can't. It's not physically possible, or even mentally possible, I don't think. No, I don't think, do I? I never think. But please request your reactions and I'll do what I can. Other than that, yeah, like, comment, hang out, have a great time. Most importantly, just be safe, be happy, be indoors for now, yeah? Unless you're watching this in like 2 years, in which case, congratulations. I'm jealous of you. Yeah, but apart from that, all I want to say is, oh yeah, and remember, if you're a fan of my reactions to this interview, then subscribe. I dare you. Get it? Because of the title? Yeah, 43. Okay.